In this video, I'll show you how you can start and schedule a Google Meet. In the next video that goes along with this, I'll show you how you can use Google Meet, like all the features. So if you have Gmail and you regularly use the whole Google Suite, it's pretty easy to just go right here to your sidebar on Gmail, and you'll see right here it has the icon for Meet. So if I just click on Meet and start a meeting, it opens up your camera, gets ready. You can press join now. And if you just want to add a person real fast, you could click on here. If they're in your email address, you could just start typing their name and it'll right away come up. So obviously you would use this for video conferencing with your students so they can meet with you or to show them a tutorial about something. Now, if you had several of your students and you just want to set up a time where you can meet as a class, a real easy way to do it is just go right over to your gear inside of Google Classroom. Go down here to where it says Google Meet. And there already is a code here, but the students don't know that unless you slide this over where it says visible to students. When you press save, inside of their classwork now, they'll be, or actually on the stream, it'll say meeting link right here. In classwork, it'll say meeting link, meet right here. So if the nice part about this, though, since it's in Google Classroom in a G Suite, the students can't go in there on their own. They have to wait for you to set up. So if you said, hey, you know what, I want to make sure I'm clear on this assignment. Can we all meet here today at 3 o'clock? You could just click on Meet. You have to go in first, and then once you're in, they could start joining, and you could go ahead and talk about whatever you want to discuss with them. Now, another way you could do it is you could add the event to your calendar. Now, I would not go here because this is the Google Calendar for this specific class. You would go over here to your calendar. So let's say I want to go ahead and have something today at 3 o'clock. So I could just click on that time zone, right? I could write science. I'm going to write it in office hours because I'm going to go ahead and show you how you could do this recurring as well. So if I said science office hour, so that says science pretend office hour. Now let's say I want to science pretend office hour every day at 3 o'clock or to 4 o'clock. I could press, hey, I want that to happen every weekday, Monday to Friday. Or I could go up here and do a custom and say, you know what, I would like that just to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And down here where it says ends, I do want this to end. I don't want this to go on to eternity. I would like it to end on June 1st. So where it says add conferencing, this is where you're turning it into a Hangouts Meet. So I click on Hangouts Meet. It says join Hangouts Meet. If I was to go over here, it would have some details. Okay. There is the code here to Meet. Okay. So if you wanted to copy and paste that for later, but I'm going to show you an easier way to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and go down here. Now you might want to turn your notifications or your email on or off, depending on if you like that. So every day, if you're doing this every day, maybe you don't want to get an email every day that you have this. Maybe you like those notifications on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn mine off. But you can change the color, obviously, over here to any color you want on your calendar to kind of draw attention to it. Over here, if you wanted to add other guests, like maybe your building principal or a parent or something that wants to join, okay, to this Google Meet. Okay, so it is a Hangouts Meet now. When I go ahead and press save, so you'll notice when I clicked save, it wasn't on because I put it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if I go to Wednesday, there it says Science Pretend Office Hour. Thursday, it's not going to be on there. Look, it's over here. So I do have it in here. Do you notice when I hover over this event? So after I created it, when I hover over this, right there is the copy to this link. So that is the link, but if I just click right there, that copies it to my clipboard. The same thing as hitting Command-C on a Mac computer or Control-C on a PC. So I copied it. I could paste that later somewhere else if I wanted. The advantage of doing it this way, as opposed to the first way I showed you, is maybe you have multiple classes that you want to be able to join this office hour, not just that one Google class. So I have that. I did go ahead and create that link. Now, real quickly, I'm just going to show you how to do office hours. But if I go too fast, you could do this again. I'm just going to press create. I'm going to press material. I'm going to call. Now down here, I could Command V, paste that. And over here where it says topic, I'm going to go ahead and create a new topic, and I'm going to call it Science Office. I'm going to pretend again, just so I know. Now you'll notice over here, you can invite all your students to this event. So I could click, you know what, this isn't just for my science class, it's also for my math class, which is a pretend one as well. And that's what's kind of nice. So I'm creating this one event. I press post. So when I go into my material, you might not see it because it might be at the bottom of your screen, so you might have to move it up. I would recommend moving it up. So when students go into their Google Classroom, they'll go in and it'll say, oh, office hours. Oh, if I want to go into office hours. And this is the same way you could go in too. You could either go to your calendar or click here to go ahead and join the meeting. So if I just click right here, it's going to take me right to Google Meet. I'm going to press join now.